Let me bring this to life with an example. Hyundai of South Korea versus Proton in Malaysia. Both auto manufacturers started in the 70s and 80s. Both had government support, but only one became the global leader, and we all know which one is that. What happened exactly? I can explain it in short with only two sentences. Hyundai focused on exports and Proton just on its domestic market. In the mid 80s, Hyundai built a factory that could produce 3 lakh cars a year, more than the South Korea's demand. Why? Because they focused on exports to US. They set up their own dealerships, they ran their own ads. Proton, on the other hand, relied on foreign dealerships. They tried to export it to US, but they couldn't. Another difference in the technology too. Hyundai moved from using Mitsubishi engines to developing their own. Proton just went on using Mitsubishi engines. And then there is another factor. Hyundai faced competition not only from Korean or domestic car companies but from global car companies because the market was open. That made the company better and better and better. And look where it has reached today. Proton was enjoying its protection from the government's policy. There were no export targets, no competition as such. It became too comfortable. Even in design, Hyundai looks modern, cool, and Proton's model was like more old style, and even the buyers were mid-aged uncles. Then there is another factor. Behind the scenes, Hyundai also built a strong supply chain. That meant more flexibility and lower costs. Proton never developed that kind of system. In the end, what was the result? Hyundai became the world class brand with the technology and branding and the scale that it has achieved over the years of all hard efforts. Proton stayed local and eventually fell behind. So, what is the takeaway? Making things at home is good, but it's not enough. What really matters is that push for the industries. And how do you do that? If you open the market, open it to the competition, they will perform better and efficiently. So the strength can be built not by hiding behind the protection or the walls of protection of import substitution policies, but by opening up the sector and facing the competition. This applies to all companies